Hi, this is Sadie, and I wanted to come on today and do the 1111 twin flame portal energy reading, energy video. I've been getting so many downloads and so much information about this 1111 portal. It is very powerful. It is very pivotal for all of those of us who consider ourselves to be twin flames. And so this video is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be a mix of, downloads and information that I've been guided to share. And then I'll do some cards. I'll probably do tarot and oracle. But one of the things I wanted to bring through to start with is the astrology. The astrology is very, very important right now. I keep doing the astrology sort of updates, but as you know, we are in Scorpio season. Scorpio is death. Scorpio is rebirth. Scorpio is the things that are hidden underneath the surface. It is fixed water. So if you think of fixed water, think of like the deepest depths of the ocean where it's dark and there's no light that comes to it. And so right now we have this Scorpio energy that's squaring Uranus, which is the energy of the tower. Uranus is an energy of liberation, an energy of freedom, an energy of revolution, an energy of breakdowns to bring through breakthroughs. And so this Uranus energy right now is sort of shaking up all of this fixed, heavy, deep water, our deeply repressed emotions, our deep fears, our deep resentments, all of it, everything that we hold and have held deep down inside. For some of us, it may be from childhood. For some of us, it could be from past lives. It's all coming up. It's all being shaken up right now with the Uranus square Pluto energy, with the Uranus square the Scorpio energy. And so why this is important is because it's giving us this unique opportunity, even though it's a very challenging time for a lot of people, even though it's a very intense emotional time. It might feel like an emotional roller coaster for some. It's giving us this unique opportunity to purge everything that is sort of been stuck or holding us back so that we can finally come into this 11 energy, which is justice, which is balance, which is wholeness. This is an energy of resolving conflicts, of karmic completion, of harmony and integration. It is balance. And so all of the energies right now, and especially all of our lives over the past year, this year specifically, is helping us come to this balancing point. This 1111 portal is really about balance and integration. I'm going to bring through the yin and the yang symbol because they want me to do that. So when you have the yin and the yang, all right, the yin is the feminine energy. It is the dark side. It is intuitive, receptive, and it is a passive energy. The yang is the light side. It is the masculine energy. It is representative of the sun. This is representative of the moon. This is representative of the sun. The sun is light, active energy. It is courage. It is leadership. And so this 1111 portal for twin flames is really, really important because it's going to help you, especially if you identify with divine feminine. It's going to help you to integrate in more of your masculine qualities. On the flip side of that, if you integrate and if you identify more with your masculine qualities and consider yourself a divine masculine, this 1111 portal is going to help you integrate and balance more of your feminine qualities. And so this is important because the sun is helping us all come into wholeness. This is the rune that's been coming up for me consistently this week. It's the rune of the sun. It's called Solwelu. And this is about wholeness. We have to integrate in all the aspects of ourselves, our feminine and masculine qualities, so that we can come into Gebo, which is union. This is the rune of union. This is a rune of partnership. But to come into true partnership, especially higher love, especially as on the twin flame journey, you have to have your wholeness first. Okay. So with that, that you can call this the Hyros Gamos activation. Hyros Gamos is the same as the Alpha and the Omega. It is the masculine and feminine. This is a huge activation for both. That is why right now, interestingly enough, I brought through that energy yesterday of the divine masculines right now in this darker space. This is good. If they're in hermit mode, if they're sort of disconnecting from their karmic people, karmic situations, this is really good because they're integrating in more of their feminine energy. For divine feminines, if your life is more active, you're in that 10 of Wands energy, you're feeling like you're overworked, you feel like you're stressed out, you feel like you got tons of stuff to do, this is good because you're integrating in more of your masculine qualities. You're integrating in more of your leadership, learning how to be independent, learning how to really really navigate both your feminine, receptive, intuitive qualities with your masculine, logical, active, and expressive qualities. And so the closer and the sooner and the faster you can integrate in all of your qualities and come into wholeness, the sooner and the faster you will come into union. Because once one twin does it, the other divine counterpart gets triggered to do it as well. The one thing that's really, really important that I've been told to explain and express right now too for this 1111 portal is that because we are closing out massive karmic cycles, massive timelines, massive soul contracts, not only will there be this energy of endings, but there also is going to be this energy of new beginnings. New things are coming in as the old is closing out. As one door closes, another one's going to open. And so this is the reason why there is that open door energy right now with the divine masculines, because they're closing out their karmic cycles. A lot of them are closing and ending and sort of putting a finality to the situation with their karmic partners. So if you are a divine feminine who has a divine masculine who has a karmic partner, that situation is going to end between now and February of 2022. It's the sun is actually right now continuously bombarding the earth. There's solar flares, there's CMEs, there's all this solar activity. And it's because it's helping to clear out all of the old to make way for the new. And so, like I said, I've been saying this a lot lately, but trust your soul's path, trust the process. Just have faith right now because you are exactly where you're meant to be. It's exactly how your souls, you and your divine counterpart have contracted the way things need to be so that you can clear out the old to make way for union, to make way for the new. One of the other things that's really, really important with this twin flame energy right now is, I've mentioned this before as well, a lot of us on this twin flame journey are sort of enrolled in twin flame university. You can look at it like that. And we all have different curriculum. So you really can't compare your process with anybody else's because it's like your test and your grades and your curriculum and your coursework is going to be a little bit different than everybody else. And you will know what you're meant to be doing, or you'll have a deeper and higher understanding of your twin flame union and your process to get to union through this 1111 portal. So for me, it's been very enlightening. I've been getting so much information about my own twin flame journey, and it's like a light bulb has gone off. Not to kind of get too much into my twin flame story. I know I haven't done it, and I will do a video when it's time. The time isn't right just yet, but my twin flame journey is a little unique in the sense of how we came into each other's lives. briefly, I had a massive tower moment with my daughter in 2017 where she accused a family member of molestation. I reported it. And then for whatever reason, again, everything is divinely guided. Instead of the person that she accused being investigated, they investigated me for lying. And so that's how I met and sort of came into knowing and having my divine counterpart come into my life. He was investigating me. So he was a person who watched everything that I did. I was being surveilled. I was followed everywhere that I went. This lasted for a little over 3 years. I was never charged with anything because I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was report what my daughter told me, and people have their own agendas, and decided that to protect themselves, they were going to use me as a scapegoat. During this time, my intuition really activated, because I was being given dreams, I was being given guidance of what to do to protect myself and to protect my family, and I was listening to it. The reason why I share this is because this week I kind of came into the understanding of why I've gone through this experience, and why I met my twin this way. Now, we've never been in a relationship, and currently we're not in communication, but it's like we both had to go through this experience and come into each other's lives to bring out the best in each other, even though it's been a very challenging and difficult experience. And I'm the person that I am today because of him and because of the experience that I went through, even though I wouldn't wish what I went through on anybody. It taught me the truth of my spiritual power. It taught me the truth of my spiritual light. It taught me the truth of always trusting my intuition no matter what. It taught me to be really confident in my ability to connect with my intuition and to share, my spiritual truths. Like, I was a person who, before this happened, I was very spiritual, but I was in the spiritual closet. It's like I was always into tarot cards and always into angel cards, but I didn't tell people that because I didn't want to be judged for it. I didn't tell people that I was like, oh, this is, I'm into law of attraction and I meditate and stuff like that. I just was very sort of 3D, but on the down low, reading tarot cards and into astrology and stuff like that. And so this has helped me be my authentic self. What I went through with my twin and everything with my daughter and everything that my life has been, just the utter insanity of all that has happened, really helped me to stand in my spiritual authority. It really helped me to integrate aspects of myself that I never would have integrated if not for this experience. And so this week it's been like, oh, okay, I fully understand. And when you come to a higher and deeper level of understanding, the anger, the hurt, the frustration, the pain of the experience turns into wisdom, and it turns into love. It turns into gratitude. And so for everybody on this twin flame journey, this portal, and again, it's going to come to different people at different times. Don't try to force it, but you will, through this 1111 portal, between now and the end of the year, come to a deeper understanding, a deeper respect, and a deeper appreciation of your journey. Even if it's been very, very painful, even if you're in separation now, you're gonna understand why it was important for things to play out the way that they have. And because of that, it's gonna bring about this energy of joy and gratitude and peace and newness, because you understand the soul path. your soul journey. That's the one misconception that people always sort of forget. Because we are spiritual beings having a human experience, we identify so much with the human and so much with the ego. We forget that we are spiritual, and that this twin flame journey is truly about spiritual growth and ascension and integration of all the aspects of the self. And if you can come to a deeper understanding, especially of your specific twin flame journey and your specific soul contract, it really does help ease the pain of longing and separation and wanting someone and not understanding why they're not at a space where they can receive and accept your love, but knowing that at the higher level, it's all unconditional love anyway. There is no separation. It's just, this is the soul contract. This was the specific curriculum that you designed for you and your twin. You guys have both designed this together so that you can ascend and become the highest versions of yourself and raise your vibration to the highest level to completely impact and heal and uplift the world. And so you have to understand it's not just about you and it's not just about them, it's about the whole. But as you do come to that understanding, it'll get easier. I promise. It really, really will start to make sense to you. All of it, all aspects of it. And so that's one of the most important messages of this twin flame journey, is that you're going to come into the understanding through this 1111 portal why certain things had to play out the way that they have. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. Yeah, I think I'll do Morgan Greer. I'll do Light Seers. Pulled that out first. So higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of 100% unconditional love and light, and all of the higher selves of all of the divine counterparts. Give us clarity and insight as to what messages you want to bring through to us for this 1111 portal. Right. Pull some tarot, and like I said, I'll do some oracle. Funny what's coming through. Okay, a couple more. What else? What else for the 1111 portal? One more. Oh, two more. All right. Okay. All right. So the first card that came out is the Devil. And this is that karmic energy. This is that darker energy that is kind of swirling around the world right now. You know, even if you're not directly touched by it, there is a lot of darkness in the world. But next to it is the Six of Wands. It's the card of victory. Whatever darkness, whatever karmic cycles, whatever hardship that you have gone through, that your twin has gone through, there is this energy of victory, triumphing over the negativity and moving forward. Death and rebirth. You're transforming. You're no longer the caterpillar in the cocoon, you're becoming the butterfly, and it's time to spread your wings, because as you spread your wings, you're going to open up to this Page of Cups energy, which is that open heart energy. It's that innocence, it's that love, it's that rekindling the joy and wonder of life, and reigniting your belief and love. With the King of Swords in this could be related to a person who is an air sign. You have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but this is also about just being in your authority, trusting your logic, trusting the wisdom that you know that you already have in your life, and making decisions from a fair and balanced standpoint. Hermit, continued spiritual growth, continued enlightenment, continued spiritual study. This 1111 portal is going to help you to, again, have deeper insight and understanding as to your spiritual journey and as to your specific twin flame journey, and the curriculum and the lessons that you and your twin flame are meant to embark on in this lifetime. The Angel of Temperance. Slow and steady wins the race. Just use moderation. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. Just stay in balance. Take slow steps forward, because every step forward is a step closer to wholeness. Everything that you do to balance and integrate all the aspects of yourself is a step closer to unity, is a step closer to union. Knight of Cups. There is an offer, there is a gift, there is an apology, there is love available to all of us. And sometimes we just have to allow ourselves to receive that love and to trust, even if we've been burned by love before, to trust in it and let go of the fear of the Nine of Swords energy, let go of the feelings of the past, let go of disappointment, let go of depression, let go of everything that is not, because our wishes, once we can let go of everything that is not love, our wishes will come true. The Star. Wish fulfillment, joy, happiness, being on the right path, a successful completion, a dream come true. Never lose hope. Always believe in your dreams, because they are what your soul is showing you. That is your ultimate goal. That is your path, and it is possible. It's just, as I mentioned yesterday, all paths lead home, but we all have this journey. Plato called the twin flame journey the split apart. You split apart from your soul, and then there's this journey back to wholeness, the journey back to love, the journey back to wholeness. That's what we're all on this twin flame journey. And again, as you integrate in your masculine and feminine qualities, you will come into wholeness. And as you come into wholeness, you will bring about union. Let's pull some final cards from, I'm going to use Beyond Lemuria deck. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light, and the higher selves of all the divine counterparts. What final messages do you want us to know about this beautiful twin flame journey and about this 1111 portal? Okay. Crystal keys. For some of you, you really need to do work with crystals. You need to use more of the crystal energy, more of the crystal healing energy, because it'll bring you into a place of balance, radical expansion. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to move beyond your comfort zone. Allow yourself to expand in beautiful ways that you never expected or imagined, because, Spirit wants you to go big right now. You are the light of the world. You are meant to shine your light. You are meant to share your gifts. You are meant to be and become the best version of yourself. And you can't do that if you're continuing to do the same things that you've always done and play it small. This is a time of growth. This is a time of radical expansion. The ether. The ether is that 0 point. The ether is that void energy. It is all of the unmanifested potential. And so really focus on what you desire, what you want to bring into your life, because the ether is all around us and it's constantly responding to our vibration, our thoughts, our feelings, our belief systems. And the more that we can really truly embody our higher self and really and truly embody and integrate in the balance of our masculine and feminine qualities, we will manifest and create from a place of wholeness, and that will expand and bring more wholeness into our lives. The earth. Make sure though that when you're in that manifestation energy, that when you're in that energy of spirit, that you're staying grounded, that you're connecting to the earth, that you're spending time in nature, that you're eating foods that are very rooted, like potatoes and carrots and things that come from the earth, because it'll help you ground your energy. As above, so below. We are spiritual beings, but we're also human beings. And so you can't forget your humanity, your human body, that you have this beautiful human life that you're meant to express your divinity through. Okay? As you do that, endless opportunities abound. This is a time of magic. This is a time of miracles. This is a time of manifestation. And this is a time of bringing in all the people, resources, everything you need to become and embody the highest version of yourself, because that is your divine destiny. It is your divine birthright to have abundance, to be God incarnate. And so there are endless opportunities for that now through this 1111 portal. Connect to your life force energy. Your life force energy is your chi. It is your Shakti. It is represented in that sacral chakra. It is your manifestation energy. Do more sacral chakra work if you need to. Listen to more sacral chakra meditations. Really connect with your life force energy, that power of manifestation, because all is possible. Everything is possible now for you. All paths lead home. Home is where the heart is. All paths lead home. Home is where the heart is. That's the last card that came out. We're all on this journey that's ultimately leading us back to our heart center, ultimately leading us all home. And so for those of you that feel the sting of separation, the sting of loneliness, the sting and the heartache of not having your person with you right now, just know and remember, that all paths lead home. We're all on this journey of wholeness. We're all on this journey of coming back into the heart. Trust it and have faith in it. Your wishes will be fulfilled. Okay, with that, I wanted to end with this beautiful song. It's one of my favorites, and I was watching a movie yesterday and this song came through, and I'm like, this is the song that I have to use for this 1111 portal. And it's called Letters from the Sky. It's by a group called Civil Twilight. And here are the lyrics. One of these days the sky is gonna break and everything will escape, and I'll know that one of these days the mountains are gonna fall into the sea, and they'll know that you and I were made for this. I was made to taste your kiss, and we were made to never fall away. Never fall away. One of these days the letters are gonna fall from the sky, telling us all to go free. But until that day, I'll find a way to let everybody know that you're coming back for me. That you're coming back for me. Because even though you left me here, I have nothing left to fear. Fears are only walls that hold me here. That hold me here. Only walls that hold me here. One day soon, I'll hold you like the sun holds the moon. And we will hear those planes overhead, and we won't have to be scared. Because we won't have to be scared. No, we won't have to be scared. You're coming back for me. 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 You're coming back to me. You're coming back to me. You're coming back for me. You're coming back. I advise you to go listen to that song because it is so beautiful. It's one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. But just know that, again, all paths lead home and your divine counterpart is coming back. But trust your process, trust the journey, trust, your soul contracts. Trust that your soul is your biggest fan and knows exactly what you need and will give you and support you in what you need in the moment, and is leading you back to that 0 point, leading you back to your heart, leading you back to home. Your work right now is just to integrate in more of the qualities that you don't have. So if you identify as divine feminine, integrate more of your divine masculine qualities, vice versa. If you identify as divine masculine, integrate more of your divine feminine qualities, because that is the path to home. All right. So I hope this 1111 portal video and message helped, and I'm sending unconditional love to everybody. This is a journey of unconditional love. You got to learn to unconditionally love yourself, all aspects of self, until you do. And once you do, you come into wholeness, and then that wholeness brings about the union of unconditional love. All right. That is the higher love. That is the twin flame union. That is the twin flame journey. I love you guys. Take care.